अस्सलाम वालेकुम जी। आज मैं प्लग एंड प्ले बर्लिन में हूँ और प्लग एंड बर्लिन के अंदर हमारे साथ ही हमारे दोस्त हैं और दूसरे वाले दोस्त हैं जो हमें सैर कराएंगे। और प्लग एंड प्ले बर्लिन के अंदर ये एक एक्सेलरेटर है, मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ कि क्या काम करता है। इसके अलावा यहाँ पर ये लोग 200 के करीब एप्लीकेशंस आती हैं हर साल में 4 दफ़ा। उसके बाद इनको 25,000 यूरो देते हैं और 100 दिन की जगह देते हैं, मेंटरशिप देते हैं, ट्रेनिंग देते हैं। इट्स लाइक अ स्कॉलरशिप। सो ना कि ये कि सिर्फ कि आपको ये तरीका सिखाते हैं कि आपको अपना बिजनेस कैसे करना है, बट कि उसकी जगह भी देते हैं, मेंटरशिप भी करते हैं, गाइडेंस भी करते हैं। और जो इनका रिसेंट एक स्टार्टअप है जो बहुत फेमस हुआ है, उसका नाम है number26.com। आप चेकआउट भी कर लें या गूगल कर लें, मुझे एग्जैक्ट नाम नहीं मालूम। उसकी इवैल्यूएशन $2 बिलियन की आई है। तो अगर आप स्टार्टअप के अंदर हैं और आपके दिमाग में कोई आइडिया है तो आप हमारा जो स्टार्टअप जो हमारा इंक्यूबेटर है चैनक, वहाँ ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं। हम तो इतने पैसे नहीं देते, बट आप ग्रेजुएट करके इन जैसों के पास आके वहाँ पर भी पिच करके अगर आप यहाँ तक पहुँच सकते हैं जर्मनी तक, तो ये आपको इन्वेस्ट कर देते हैं। सिमिलर चीज़ें बहुत सारे दुनिया में मुल्कों में इस तरह से अवेलेबल होती हैं, तो उसको एक्सप्लोर ज़रूर करें। तो हम इनसे कहेंगे कि हमें सैर करें। क्या था? So, how are you doing?
Hi guys, I'm great. How are you?
I had to introduce a little bit in Urdu.
Yes.
So you can tell us more about yourself.
Yeah.
You start off with your name and.
Hi, I'm Constantin. Hello to Karachi and Pakistan and everywhere out there. I work for Axel Springer Plug and Play. We are an accelerator here in Berlin. And what we do here is we run 100-day-long accelerator programs where we try to give early-stage startups all the important things at hand to really scale up their business model and to further develop their ideas.
Beautiful. So this is their kitchen section. I had my cup of coffee. Thank you for that. And we will walk around and see more of the place.
Yes.
So here you can come and cook your own things, or you give the food also?
No, this is like what we provide all our entrepreneurs with is water and coffee, and everything else they have to bring themselves. But as you probably know, a good developer only needs a nice brewed coffee and he will do a great job. So that's probably already enough.
Nice.
So, yes, at the moment we are off season, which means that our last program ended a couple of weeks ago, and the next program will start in early September. So this place is really quiet at the moment. Usually you can see, maybe if we go a little bit towards this direction.
It's house full normally.
Normally the house is full. We have usually on average 10 startups sitting here within the program with I'd say 3 people per team. So there are at least like 30 people, 30 entrepreneurs here working on their ideas. But as you can see at the moment, it's pretty quiet.
Nice. So now you give them the space, you give them free water and coffee.
Yes.
What else do you give them?
Yes. Apart from the space, we gives them 25,000 euro in pre-seed financing. In return, we get 5% equity. And other than that, we provide them with networking, which means that we connect them into our broad network of corporate partners, of investors. Also, we connect them to journalists and also to corporations that they could do pilots with, which is also really relevant for early stage companies to kind of validate their idea, their assumptions while
and you
working.
Give them money, and you keep a tight control on the money, or what is that money used for?
That money usually is used for developing an MVP. Obviously, stake of that money goes into the salaries for the founders, but 25,000 euro don't take you too far in Germany. So usually the startups use it to develop an MVP, generate first traction, and then be able to present their their product at the end of the program, at the so-called demo day, on stage, and pitch it to investors, and ideally then raise their seed round.
What does MVP mean for them?
MVP is a minimum viable product that kind of shows that there is a product market fit, or that there is at least someone that is interested in using the product, and that kind of proves that with another investment they will be able to take the company to the next level.
Brilliant. Okay.
Yes.
So we'll go around. These are very nice to see the pallets being recycled and used properly.
The pallets, yes, we have them here as a small table, and then there also we have built our little lounge. And this is actually something that is typical for Berlin. So in all the really cool inside startup bars you go, and also other places like co-working spaces, you will see it quite often. And yeah, probably all the people stole the idea from us. We were the first who did it, but
that's a great idea. It doesn't cost too much, and it looks nice also.
It's pretty lean, as we say.
Yes.
In startup slang.
And what is this? What's here going on?
Yeah, this is really. They are one of the companies that went through our program. We haven't invested into them for a simple reason. They're a social startup.
You don't give money to the social startup?
We cannot invest. Since we are a capital-driven investor, we cannot invest. But we thought that their idea is really great and solves a huge problem, which is the refugee crisis in Germany and the lack of IT professionals. And they actually match people with a refugee background and employers that are looking for IT personnel. And before that, they provide the refugees with a solid IT education and courses and programs. So Anna might be able to tell you guys more later.
Anna, can you tell us more about the Ready?
Yes.
Okay. So Anna and I are friends on Facebook for the last 3 years, and this is the first time I'm meeting her. She also started the Stanford Peace Lab.
The Berlin Peace Innovation Lab.
Peace Innovation Lab. And I would love to know a little bit more about that, and then Ready.
So Ready School is
Peace Innovation Lab?
The Peace Innovation Lab. We can certainly start there. The Peace Innovation Lab is a collaboration with Stanford University. It's an initiative I started in Berlin 4 years ago to bring together people who on the one hand side are interested in technology and startups, and on the other hand are interested in social change, so social entrepreneurship, social innovation, corporate social responsibility, and bring all of them together to share ideas, to build ideas together. That is a community of about 1,600 people in Berlin right now. And for the first 3 years, we were running workshops every month where we brought together around 40 to 50 people to come up with new ideas, new concepts that we could test out and make a change on a local level here in Berlin.
Brilliant. Is it still running?
Right now I actually haven't had the time. So one of the projects from the Peace Innovation Lab is Ready School of Digital Integration, which I'm running now together with my co-founder Ferdu van Herden. And because we're so incredibly busy doing that at the moment, the Peace Lab is sleeping a little bit. But it's certainly still there and something that we will continue working on, but there's only 24 hours in the day.
Nice. So what is Ready School?
So Ready School is a school for digital integration, and we are working very much with the digital economy and the skill sets that are needed to get a job working in digital. We started in February teaching programming courses to newcomers in Berlin. So these are people mostly from Syria, Afghanistan, and Eritrea and Iraq who come to Berlin applying for asylum, and we are helping them with the first year and a half, where they are looking to get a new network to build their skill sets in order to get a job in Germany.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. And since you have now a lot of followers from Pakistan already, because you're my friend.
Yes, I've got a lot of Pakistani friends lately.
Wow. So what's your message to them? Like, how can they start Ready School for digital integration over there, something like that, or the Peace Lab type of a social innovation? How can they feel that they can actually do it while they're there?
I think, first of all, it's just a matter of get started. So to see what is the small little project that I can do with my friends. And it's really, the one thing that we like to say here in Berlin is don't talk about refugees, start talking with refugees. And it's not really a matter of it being refugees. I think it's really important to reach out to people who are not part of your community and get to know them and start doing projects together. So, you know, it can be, you know, males and females working together, it can be different religions working together, it can be young and old working together. But I really encourage you to reach out, get new friends, really try to understand people that are different than you, and then start building projects together, because that way we can build more empathy and we can create more social change.
Thank you so much for being yourself.
My pleasure.
Okay, we're back with Mr. Constantin.
So back here.
Constantin is a very interesting name. He was a ruler or king?
He was the first emperor of Rome, I think, that kind of introduced Christianity, but also he was there were actually some other Constantins as well.
Oh, okay.
It's not a really common name here in Germany.
It's a Russian, lots of Russians.
Yeah, that's correct. Many Russians with that name.
Cool.
So,
all right, so what are we seeing over here?
Here you see our calendar, which we made ourselves. It didn't cost much, but it's pretty
a lot of
nice
tape
to schedule. And as you can see, it's
it's
sticky,
magnet.
so you can move around all these.
This is magnet.
Exactly. The whole wall is magnetic.
So
Also you see here we have some kinds of magnets we can put to the wall. And
nice.
What we can do here is we can write stuff on it.
Then erase
for
it.
instance, and then later we can erase it. Exactly, it's pretty handy.
Nice.
We just introduced it actually a couple of weeks ago, so this will be used heavily for the next program, which starts in September, as I already said.
Nice.
And also on the wall you can see some
Back to the Future. Okay.
You can see some moments of the Accelerator. This is actually our the teams from our last program, Program 9. Exactly. And over here we have an overview of our portfolio companies.
And there's a $2 billion one, numbers.
Exactly, number 26. It's a recently raised a 40 million B round. Pretty impressive. Over here, just some moments from the Accelerator life, which is always pretty cool. Some hands-on advice, also stuff we try to give. we try to tell our founders, don't be an asshole. Always helps life in general, not only when starting a company. Yes, we've come to the end of the Accelerator tour, I guess. Over there sits
is your office?
Sits exactly the Accelerator team. At the moment, we're actually in a meeting. Some of my colleagues are in there. They're already waiting for me. So I unfortunately have to say goodbye to you. It was a pleasure hosting you. Hope you enjoyed the small tour. If you have a really, really interesting digital startup idea that you would like to share with us, please don't hesitate. Send it our way. We are really looking forward to look into it. And maybe we can then offer you a place in our Accelerator here in Berlin, if that sounds interesting. I don't know.
Do you help with their visas and all?
We have a strong partner. They're called Berlin Partners. They're really, really good at helping entrepreneurs that look into launching into the German market with the whole visa process and all that. They're really, really good, a good team backed by the Berlin Senate. So they're also like pretty close to the visa officials, and yeah, we partner with them, and they can help you guys with it.
Thank you so much, Constantin.
It was a pleasure having you. Enjoy. Bye bye.
Yeah. Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your stay in Berlin.
I hope that the next lot may not be, but the next lot after that will all be from our followers.
I hope so too. Enjoy. Bye.
And thank you.